Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. I am really excited today to share with you what I'm going to call a Halloween Scrapdiva Designs Extravaganza. I have almost a whole Halloween release here to share with you. I did Memorydex cards with the dies. I have done a Christmas Memorydex, Valentine's, and I think fall one, and I've never done a Halloween one, so I have a Halloween one this year and I love it. So let me get started with the dies that I used for these projects, and you can pick them up at this website right here. On the back are the social media for Scrapdiva 29 if you care to go and check out these links. I'll leave it up here for a second. And please use Carol 10 at checkout for your purchase, where you'll get 10% off your entire order. So let's begin with the dies. There's quite a few. This is the Halloween Stampin' Die set. I used this in my last video, and it's again in this video. I used this Happy Halloween sentiment, which you'll see right here in the front of the Memorydex box. I used the Jack-o'-lantern girl. This is a new die. I used the spooky sentiment. I used the candy corn die. I used the mini bow. This is not a new release. This has been around for a while, but I'm going to show you that because I use it quite a bit. I used the Cauldron shaker die. This is the witch bow set, and there's 2 sizes in that. I also used the Bubblegum Machine Halloween add-on, and of course this was the Bubblegum Machine from the Easter release right here. And if I'm going to leave links to all these dies below to make it easy for you to shop. So this die is fantastic because you get a lot of little pieces for your shaker material, and I used every one, and they're a good size for also decorating Memorydex cards. Then I have an oldie but goodie. I have this purse die that I will leave a link to below. This is the medium. This is, there was 3, a large, a medium, and a small. This is the medium one that I used for some goodie boxes. Then we have this Memorydex card. This was released around the 4th of July, but you'll see how I use this. This is great to make a, what do you call it? A shaker. And I did use the hat and everything, and we'll see that soon. I used the fry box die right here. And I used the Halloween words. I used this one right here that said Halloween for one of my Memorydex cards. I have the skulls die. I have the spider shakers. I have the skull bag toppers. And last but not least, my flowers are the rose petal die. So basically every time you see roses, they're going to be made with that. I love that die set because you could cut out so many roses at one time instead of punching them with a punch. And also they leave nice ridges in the die cut pieces to help with your shape and look of your flower. You see that? That usually when you die cut it, it'll imprint in there. So let's go ahead, and we're going to start. Before the Memorydex cards, I'm going to show you the little candy containers, and this little purse is darling. Now what I have on here is the smaller of the 2 bow sizes. This is a small witch's bow, and all I did was just attach it. Now for this particular project, I did glue down the flap on the purse to put the bow on top of it, and I left the sides open to put your goodies in for the pillow box. All right, so this is a purse pillow box. And here is the stamp and die set with the Halloween words. And you can see I used a little stitched edge too. I like the way that looks, so I used it. And I have another one to show you. Same thing, use the same little stamp and die set. I glued the top down and put my bow on top. And then this just opens to the side to put some candy in it. And you can see I decorated the back. The die comes with a zipper and a zipper pull, so I did put it on the back because I think that's really, really cute. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is the fry box. And here again, I used the stamp and die set with the Halloween words. And I think I used Candy Please on all of these because I thought that was really cute, because I'm going to give these out at Halloween. And this right here is the larger bow in the witch die set. Isn't that cute? And I have some little crinkle paper that's Halloween colors. And I love this die. This is really easy to put together and really cute to have in your stash. And then I made another one here with a little different configuration. And you get all these pieces to decorate your witch. You get the boots, and then you get these little pieces to decorate your boots. And all I did, I'll bring it up real close, is for the buttons on the boot, I used some diamond dots. You can get diamond dots at Michael's, Joann's, any place like that, in the diamond painting section. And I used all pieces for the skirt for the large one. So I used the small skirt in the back and the large for the two pieces in the front of the skirt, because I like my skirt full. And then you get two pieces for the bows and a backing. And I just use a little pom-pom to decorate the bow. So Scrapdiva has gone to the Dollar Tree. And here we have this ghost. Now, this ghost I bought last year, and it was stored away until I pulled my stuff out for crafting for Halloween. So I painted it white, and I used the Witch's Cauldron shaker, and I made it as you see here, and I put the little gold bubbles. So let me get that die for you. I know I showed it in the other whatever you call it, video that I had the other day. Let me see if I can find it. All right, so to create the cauldron, I cut this in gold, and then I cut these in the shiny gold and then gold glitter paper, and formed them on this cauldron as such. So it looks like bubbles are coming out of the cauldron. And I put some of that thick snowy winter glitter that Walmart has on top of this ghost to make them very, very sparkly. And right here is a Scrapdiva rose petal rose that I created. I do have a tutorial for that. And Happy Haunting is from the stamp and die set. And then I couldn't resist putting these beautiful candy corn embellishments on here from Scrapdiva as well. And I will lift this up so that you can see I cut the bottom on gold cardstock and then orange glitter cardstock. This is gold glitter, orange glitter, and white glitter, as you can see there. And these are so cute. This is good to have in your stash because you will find a lot of uses for the candy corn. So I think this came out really cute. This is going to be a decoration in my home this year for Halloween. And then the next one I want to show you is the bubblegum machine. Now, I'll bring that into view again. I keep moving my mat here. So this was the bubblegum machine from the Easter release. And you just use these pieces right here. So you've got the little switch that you turn to make the bubble gum come out. This is part of the top of the bubble gum machine. You're going to use this piece right here. This is for the switch, the top of the switch, and then your little lip where the bubble gum comes out. And that goes like right here. This is the bottom of your bubble gum machine. And then I used this for the bottom of the bubble gum machine. And I think that was it. So this, this, and this out of that. The rest of it is for decorating it for Easter. So then we have the bubblegum machine pieces, and I love the pieces for this. You get the spider web, the spider. Now I use the spider in my other video. I had used this spider to decorate something else that I made. You get a tiny candy corn, which I completely adore. You get these eyeballs, you get bones, you get the witch's shoes, the bats, the hat for the top of your bubblegum machine, and you get a little spider on a hanging down on a spider web, and the eyes to decorate your spider, and you get some eyeballs. Now I'm gonna bring this up close so you can see this, and this is the eyeball right there. Let me see if I can get them to move around here. The eyeball, the spider, there's a candy corn in there. I have, I think we might be able to see it a little bit better in the other one, but there's bones. And here's the candy corn I decorated. There's the spider I decorated on the machine itself. Here's the hanging down spider on the spider web that you get. Here's the hat, and you get the little band to put. So you get a lot of pieces to embellish this. And I think it's absolutely adorable. I'm gaga over it. This is the little bow from the mini bow set at Scrapdiva Designs. And this little boo comes from Michael's. And I don't think they have them anymore, but that's where that came from. So isn't that cute? And I do have a tutorial. If you'll go back into my videos, you'll see that I have a tutorial for this box to put your gumball machine on. And I had done it for the Easter one, and this is the same thing. It just opens like this, and you got plenty of room to put goodies. So I just made another one to show you that you could have any theme that you want with the bubblegum machine. I think this is adorable. So cute. So let's go ahead and go on to the Memorydex cards. Now, I love making Memorydex cards, so you'll see them a lot probably on my channel. But I have not made a Halloween one, so I'm excited to show this to you. This Happy Halloween is the die from Scrapdiva Designs, and this right here is the shaker spider. This is the smaller of the two spiders, and these of course are the roses made with the rose petal die. And this spider web is something from my stash. You could use any kind of spider web to put in the back of your squares like that. All right, so we'll start with the first Memorydex card, and here's the skulls. Isn't she cute? And these two are also the rose petal dies, and the Happy Haunting is from the Halloween stamp and die set. I just love this. It's so pretty. All right, the next one is the Little Witch's Bow set, and she's got little purple boots, and this is a spider Memorydex card. And you remember the pennants I showed you, the Halloween pennants from my last video. I had the word trick, and this fell out of the glitter cardstock, and I kept it and I put it on this Memorydex card. And I have a little spider hanging off of this cute little spiderweb Memorydex. The next we have are the what do you call them? Candy corn. And I just put some diamond dots on my little candy corn to give them a little extra oomph here. And this Happy Halloween is from my stash. And this little this little ghost right here is a sticker that I've had in my collection for some time. And then the crow also is a Michael's little embellishment thing. And then you can see I did the diamond dots across the top. Really cute. Very sparkly and so pretty. And here's another sparkly one. This is the Scrapdiva Designs Shaker Spider. And I used the mini bow to put a little bow on him. And this spider web again is from my stash. And I have a scalloped die cut in the back. And this word is also from my stash. And I got the little rose petal flower here from Scrapdiva Designs. The next one is, this one's going to be a little bit different. This Cauldron die, as you can see, I'll bring it up here, does have the eyeballs right here. So what I did is made the eyeballs and I cut them out in green and I put a little diamond dot in the center of the eyeball. So while the cauldron is bubbling over with the bubbles, the gold bubbles, they also have some eyeballs attached to them. And you can see in the inside, in my shaker materials, I did put in some eyeballs to match this. So isn't that cute? This is a ghost from Cottage Cuts. And he's hanging onto the cauldron. I think that is just adorable. This boo is from Michael's. All right, the next one is a mirror die that I've had in my stash for some time, and I don't think I ever used it. And I thought that this would be perfect for a Halloween shaker. So I created that, and I used the rose petal dies from Scrapdiva Designs, and all the leaves that you see are from the flower die at Scrapdiva Designs as well. This is the stitched scallop heart bow with a little pom-pom in the center of it. And this right here is one of those changing stickers where it goes from just pictures of a regular family to some zombies or something, skeletons or what have you. I thought this was really, really cute. And that's what it looks like on the back. It's just clear all the way through. I really like it. I think it's adorable. The next one is this one right here. And what I have here is, this does come off. This is a bag topper that I just put on here, because if I give this to somebody, they would be able to use this as a bag topper. So I just did this on this Memorydex card. These are stickers from the Dollar General. This is a pumpkin from Walmart. It's like some table scatter for Halloween parties, but I like it so much I use it for embellishment. So this is really cute. So think outside the box on your dies for different ways. Now see, you can see on the back, I did decorate the back of it so it can be used both ways. All right, here I have the Halloween word from Scrapdiva Designs to decorate this Memorydex card. This, of course, is a flower that I created. I've had this in my stash probably for about 5 years. And I finally used it. It's using a Marvy punch. And you can make this the same way you do the rose petal flowers that I have a tutorial for. And this little image right here is from Cottage Cuts. And then you saw this. This was from Pixie Dust Designs with the candles. I have 12 cards in here. All right, this is one of my favorite cards in the whole bunch. This is adorable. This is using this die. I'll have a link below for this die. It's using this, which is the girl jack-o'-lantern. And let's see. There, I have a stack of dies here. This truly was an extravaganza. And this die right here, this Memorydex from Scrapdiva. So what I did for this was cut this on a heavy cardstock black, and I layered it with foam and sandwiched. So if you see, this is black cardstock with, you get this piece right here, which is right here. This piece you use to cut your acetate. This piece you use for this right here. And then this one does your card. And I cut mine on foam. So I have black cardstock on both sides with foam in the middle and acetate, and then this orange cardstock. And then I created the hat with a gold glitter paper and purple glitter paper. And I did use the bow from the jack-o'-lantern. That's this bow right here that's under the flower. And then here's her face, and I put little diamond dots on her eyes. And then I put some here and here. This is Spooky is from Scrapdiva Designs, and here are the flowers from the rose petal die. And I had this little pumpkin that I just wanted to put on there. And I put lots of goodies in there for the shaker. I think this is adorable. I'm really in love with this. This is so cute. I know that Jen had done a snowman, and I loved that. And when I saw this die from Scrapdiva Designs, I said, oh, that's got to be put onto this. So my inspiration was from Jen. Thanks, Jen, for that. So the next one we have is the large witch's bow die here. And I'm not sure, I can't remember. I did this a little bit ago. I'm not sure where I got the bats from. I'm not sure. I'm blank. I have a blank. I have been getting ready to go on a trip, and being so busy, I forgot where this came from. So forgive me for that. So I've got this one here. This little boo is from Michael's again. And here is a pom-pom for the center of the bow. Really cute. I'm still trying to think where the bats came from. Hang on just a second. Let me look. It might be, I want to say they're Scrapdiva, but I have to look. I don't see them here. All right, so we got the last one, and here is one of my favorites again. Probably are all my favorites. This is the Gumball machine. I just think this is so cute. Now you can see the spider and the eyes and the boots, and there's little bats. So cute. Here's the candy corn. And they're all good sizes so that you could use the shaker bits for embellishments on small projects. Here's one of the boots. There's another bat. I cut the bat on shiny black cardstock, and the witch's boots on purple. And then I made the eyeballs with white glitter cardstock with green irises. And then the bones were cut on white glitter cardstock. So that is that. That's the mini bow from Scrapdiva. That's one of the spiders in the set. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I had so much fun putting all of these together. And if you are interested in any of the dies, I'm going to leave links to all of them in the description box below. And until next time, everyone, happy crafting. Bye-bye.